Trigger Squad, T. Antonio, owner and creator of Trigger Devils. Stop shaking the desk. Chill out, dude. All right, fine. So, how are you guys doing today? I am fantastic. Today, I wanted to do a video because our Instagram has it has doubled since I quit my job. Our following on Instagram has doubled, which is crazy to think about, and it's interesting that it took me quitting my job to actually focus on it and like actually get it going, and it's just taking off. So I sometimes go in and read the comments on some of our photos, and I'll give you an idea of like the type of stuff. I'll try to overlay it on the screen right now. The type of content we've been posting that's been popping off has been like this artsy product photos, basically. People want to see this. They don't know what it is. They're usually like, what is that? Like, what are those on the triggers? And then we just kind of, like filter the crap out of them. And, like do HDR stuff and whatever. So I've read some of the comments, and let me tell you, you guys can be pretty harsh. And I wanted to read some of your meaner Instagram comments. I'll read whatever comments we come across, but I just thought it would be fun to actually respond to some of these comments, because we do actually reply to a lot of them. We reply to a lot, even like the critical ones. We reply to some of the just plain out mean ones. We reply to those too. And there's a reasoning that we reply. Maybe I'll get into that a little bit later. But for now, I've got them open on my laptop, and I'll try to put as many on screen as I can, show you guys the actual comment. But so let's just jump into it. So I've got actually one right open right here. And then, so this was on a photo called Triggered, where Trigger Devils are on top of my car actually. And then just like a bright blue sky behind. There's only 2 comments on this one actually, which is it's a newer one. So someone said how, like laughy emoji, and then the next person said how, all caps. So I don't know what that stuff means, and I definitely will reply, and I'll probably say something like another way, like another type of style of say how. Maybe I'll say like howl or something. I don't know. So I'll try to think of something witty to respond. So let's move on. That one's kind of meh, a dud. All right, so now there's a photo that we posted of Trigger Devils on the controller on top of a tree that has like some cool moss and stuff in the background. It's actually kind of a cool photo, but it's also kind of weird. Like, why is this controller on a tree? So actually our caption is, these are trigger stops on a controller that's on a tree. Like, we're not trying to pretend like it's not weird. All right, so then one person says, let's say his name is Tirboker Official. I don't know. He says, the fact that you spent money in hopes these things would sell. Wow. Okay. So actually I responded to him and I said, what you mean? And he wrote Instagram advertisement. And I was like, oh, well, here's the thing is like we post, actually I'll read exactly what I said. I see what you feel. We just happen to have an awesome product for gamers. When they see it and they realize that we're the real deal, they, a lot of them end up becoming our customers. And he actually turned a corner and said, I have to give credit towards your ambition. Not quite a believer yet, but we're getting there. We're building those bridges. Okay, what else we got on this picture? Oh, someone said, the Spark said, ignore the haters, guys. Great pick, and those triggers look sick. Good luck with the business. That's a nice comment. Thank you, Spark, for being nice. And here, oh my God, we got more positive comments. I'm just gonna read these 2. That is dope. Looks beautiful. What are those for? I should reply and explain what they're for. All right, moving on to the next photo. Here's one that was very, very popular. This one is a photo of Trigger Devils on a controller, just on a big pile of snow. It's actually really pretty because the snow, like it had just snowed and it was like purely white snow. The caption was, winter gaming with Trigger Devils trigger stops are fire. Fire, fire, fire emoji. Okay, so, there's quite a bit of comments here. This should take a little bit. First comment. Looks useless, to me at least. Some people might not quite get the value of Trigger Devils right off the bat. That's fine, that's pretty normal. All right, very next comment. WTF are those? Crying, laughing, crying, laughing, crying, laughing, crying, laughing. So clearly people are not quite getting it, but at least they're seeing them. Another person replies, trigger stops. And we got, yeah, Joseph saying, that's sexy. People are talking about, it's cool, it's tight, clip on, clip off, super easy. So, oh, that was me. That was I was like explaining what they are, actually. Oh my God, there's more comments. I didn't even load all of them. Let me load all of the comments first before I start reading, because like some of there are some replies for me that I didn't even read. So sexy, OMG, says Satanic Jackson. Here we go. Here's no surprise here. Should have got an Xbox. Of course, we're gonna have the Xbox people in here, no doubt. Someone says, "Let it freeze." I actually like that. That's pretty funny. I should reply to that one. Then there's some nice ones. Controller looks cool. Keep up the hustle. Love it. I love this one. Wanted. 100, 100, 100, 100. Here's one. Looks like it's just glued in. I think I actually responded to that. Oh, yeah, I love this one. Tommy Asherman says, Scuff made them at least 2 years ago. No. We invented these. The person who said, looks useless to me, responded and said, useless if you don't like winning, because they make you win. I thought that was pretty snarky. Oh, he replied back. He replied back to that comment and said, having extended triggers cannot make you better at winning. I get what you're going for, but I still don't see the point. All right, that's fair feedback. We can get this guy. I guarantee. Also, I don't know what the purpose is, just FYI. So that this guy is basically telling me, you have not done your job of explaining the value of this to me. And that's actually really good feedback. That's actually really good feedback. So I'm going to respond to this guy and actually explain what our value proposition is. Very good feedback. Just below that, I want it. Says Nate Dog. What's the purpose? What are those? Oh, I haven't read all these comments yet, guys. So like I'm reading these now and thinking like, oh crap, we have to go back and like actually reply to these people, because I thought we had replied to most of them, but there's a crap ton more comments that I didn't know were here. How much do they cost? Wow, I didn't see any of it. Well, I actually, because I knew I was going to make this video, I stopped looking. Here's one. I haven't read this one. The PS4 sucks. I just had to replace mine with an Xbox One because the PS4 didn't connect to Wi-Fi. Okay. It's not necessarily a trigger double thing, but I feel you if it's not going well for you. Another WTF, 3 question marks after that one. This one might be my favorite one because I actually game with this controller, okay? So the thumbstick is, you know how they get. This guy says, Kobe Kirby says, why the left stick so crusty? That's funny, actually, that you even noticed that, but also that I forgot to clean the damn controller before I took the photo. All right, guys, that's the first time ever we are reading our Instagram comments here on YouTube and reacting to them. I like the mean ones. I think that they're fun and funny and usually really fun to reply to. I also try to reply to, of course, the nice ones and say thanks or whatever, or questions. Obviously, I have my work cut out for me to go and reply to some of these questions that are legitimate questions. But the mean ones, like, I don't know why, but especially when they're like creative, like the crusty thumbstick one, like it's just fun and funny, and like we're confident in what we do, and we know that what we do has value. So when people like question the value, it's really just an opportunity. This is why we reply to a lot of them. It's really just an opportunity to have a conversation with them about what's so valuable about Trigger Devils. And the people who doubt it the most, often once we talk to them, end up becoming some of our biggest fans and kind of followers. So those people are extremely valuable to us. And we're not making fun of anyone here. Like, this is purely laughing together and not laughing at any individual person. Unless we're laughing at me, because you guys can laugh at me whenever you want. That's fine. Hope you guys enjoyed our first ever mean Instagram comments video. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment below with your best Trigger Devils diss. Whatever Trigger Devils diss you can think of, comment that down below. I want to hear the mean comments on YouTube. Let me have it. All right, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. T. Antonio out.